Good morning everyone. I hope you're all well. I'm just going to move you back a little bit, sort of on top of me there. That's it. Yeah, good to be back. So I've been away for a week, and yeah, spending time with my family, my grandchildren, and having a lovely time overall. Yeah, really happy time. And of course I couldn't resist, because I where my daughter lives, and I used to live there as well, so I know all of the places to go to get old books and things like that. So we went to some antiques shops and different places, charity shops, and I managed to get a really nice haul, and so I thought I would show you for this video, and then I will film a video doing some work. So that's what I thought I'd do for now. So to start with, I found these. I have one of these. I've had one of these for a little while now. Just checking you're in frame. Yeah. Yeah, I've had one of these actually, not just a little while. I've had it years and years and years, and I started using it, and they're such pretty books. You could still use, I could still use them book of days. There's no date on them as such, so you know, year on them not particularly, but the illustrations are so pretty that, you know, I would definitely consider using these in my journals. It's such a lovely book, really lovely. I mean, I could use it as a journal. So that's a really nice book, and I got that from a second-hand shop, but I think it's new. A bit grubby in some places, but it's never been touched in terms of use. I mean, just look at the lovely images, you know, they're so nice. And of course, you know, if I were to use the pages from here, could also use those for writing on. So, I mean, look at that. They really are gorgeous. So, yeah, have a look. I mean, I came across this in, I think it was definitely a charity shop that I'd never been to before, but it was an Oxfam shop in a different area. Well, just a short distance away, but an area, a shop that I'd never been to before. So, yeah, really happy with that one. And this is just beautiful, and it's again a birthday book. These were both £1.99 each, so you might think they're expensive, but they are brand new, you know, they've never been used. So I consider them worth it, because I could use them myself as they are, but the images inside are just absolutely stunning. So this one, so they tell you hand coloured engraving, and this is from Medical Botany 1790. So they come from, so it's a birthday book from the Royal Horticultural Society, so they're from historical books, and you know, copied from the plates and things. So this one is says hand coloured engraving of the Seville orange, from the first volume of Ferdinand Wietz's Icones Planetarum, 1800. So absolutely stunning. So I'm guessing they're all hand coloured engravings. This one's from the Medical Botany again, and this one. So yeah. So again, if you can find one of these second hand, you know, I expect they're not cheap to buy when they're new. And actually, I don't know if there's a date on it when it was. Yeah, there is. 2003. Printed in China. Okay. So anyway, it will tell you about it in here as well. But just look at these. I mean, this one stood out to me as soon as I opened that. It might have even been the first page. I was blown away by that. That's just stunning. They all are. So this is a nice book to own. Well, they both are actually. This one, let me tell you the date for this one. If there is a date, it might not be. Oh, look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? A winter scene. Yep, there is a date on here, 1990. So they're not, you know, they're not brand new. They've obviously bought or gifted to someone and they've decided to let them go. This one, I thought I had this, but I'm not sure that I have. So it's a beautiful book. This isn't embossed, it's just sort of printed on, but it's a nice book. And this one is from probably the 80s. Yeah, and this one was 1985, this one. I know this is popular with junk journalists just because there's stunning images in here. The roses, I mean, look at that. And what's nice about this is the page over leaf isn't the floral page. So every page is, you know, you're not sacrificing one page for the other, which is a really nice touch, I think, if you're going to use it in your journals. I mean, obviously it wasn't printed for that, but, you know, just beautiful. Some roses somewhere along here. There we go, the start of the rose. Isn't that gorgeous? Hybrid tea roses, Floribunda, Polyantha, Climbing and Rambling, Old Garden Roses. Oh, they're just beautiful. So there we go. And then as many plants as you can imagine. Just stunning. Go back to this pansies. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, so and I know you can pick up this for a couple of pounds. This was £2, and I know you can get it off the internet for a couple of pounds as well. So I'll just move those out of the way because they're the sort of more modern ones. Then I have some, here's some small books. So I've got Le Petit Parisien, and there's another one, I believe, 1961. So I admit to buying this book purely for the French, for the pages, because I like having French pages in my journals, and also for the book cover itself, which I think is really sweet. There was something about it being, oh yes, The Little Londoner. They also have that one as well in this series, which I thought was really nice. So I don't know if any of you have The Little Londoner, but it'd be interesting to know. 1960s, and it's a cloth cover, and you can see it's in excellent condition. There's absolutely no wear at all. The only wear is inside with the brown, you know, the edging of the pages, which is just, you know, absolutely lovely. This one was £2. This one was £2.99. This was from a charity shop. I think it was up from Oxfam as well. And it's one of the New Century Library ones. So usually this pattern paper would also be here. In fact, it'll be on the back there. So yes, oh, it's quite grubby as well. So you would have those 2 pages there, but it's been ripped out. But it's still a really nice book. 1901, William Makepeace Thackeray, and just really lovely papers. I know we all love that sound. So yeah, in excellent condition apart from that one cover page being ripped out. So beautiful book, and this gorgeous engraving, I don't know if you can see it, embossing rather, sorry, and then the lovely gold edge there, and there's embossing on the back there. So yeah, really lovely book. and just a little bit of damage on the corners. This one, I must admit I bought it for the cover because I absolutely love the cover. It's called The Bluebird. Inside is in good condition, and it has these gorgeous rough edged pages, so deckled edge mostly pages. I quite like that brown. It's nice, it's got a lovely texture to it as well. So that says 1925, but I think it's older than that. That's To Mill from V, Christmas 1925, but I think it's older than that. Let's have a look, see if we can. That says 1911. Oh, it tells you all the different editions. Not sure if this might be the 47th edition, 1923, so that date might be right, and that is one of the, that could be the original. So anyway, but yeah, lovely book. And you know, I confess it's obviously got damage to it, but I confess I bought it for the cover, and I'm going to take the pages out. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to create a book for myself using this, The Bluebird. I mean, it's a shame. I could just, you know, repair, but we'll see. I just love that. I love there's the back, and I love the colour of it as well. Love blue books. I'm always attracted to books with a blue cover. Okay, so then we move on to these. So these are three of the same book. They are offensive in that their language, as you can see on the front of the book, is offensive. They were all £1 each, but it was of the time, and so yeah, this was the language of the time. Now I'm going to use these pages. So these are for my journals, so all of them I will be using. I'll be ripping them out and using. I can't see me doing anything else with these. I just find it, like I say, offensive, but it's the language of the time, and there's not much, you know, you can't really avoid that when you look at old books. And there was this paper from 1945 in the Daily Sketch. So it says, home of her dreams. One of the happiest housewives in Britain on Christmas Day will be Mrs. Theodore Fisher of Purley, Surrey. Her husband's present will be the home of her dreams, a bungalow built by him. And there he is doing the work. And then you've got a picture of the Hudson River in New York. Here. I don't know why, because it seems to me this is a British paper, but I don't know that for certain. Yeah, I think it is. Every type of naval craft, from torpedo boats to battleships, is visible here, lying in the Hudson River along opposite Long Island, New York. So yeah. Yes, Blackbush in Surrey. Is that in Surrey? I know Blackbush, Iredale. I used to live near there. So yeah, so that was inside, excuse me, of this one. And as I say, they're all the same. These two are more, they're in between hard and soft back, and they're both very similar. And then you have this one, which is, I suspect this one might be a little bit older, but they don't have dates on, so it's hard to tell. I did look them up, and I saw that some people, I think they were 1930s. I think that was where they're from. I'm not happy with them, obviously. I may well just pass these on and sell them. So if anybody is interested, let me know. I might keep one because I don't need all three. I could just keep one and rip the pages out. But yeah, they're not something I would like. But very useful if you want to use the pages. I mean, there's an awful lot here. You know, when you get the music sheets, you tend to get them, you know, in thin booklets. But there's a lot in here. So if anybody's interested, let me know. Right. Oh. Okay, so the next one is this one here. I'm not sure which is the right way. This way. Okay, so this one's in pretty bad condition. As you can see, it's lost its spine. I probably never... Oh, actually, it hasn't lost it. It's just, you know, like cloth, and it's just worn away. So, and this one is... an interesting, it's probably one of the most interesting. So it's the Royal Modern Tutor for the Piano Forte, or is it Piano Forte? I don't know. Elements of music illustrated on an entirely new plan, together with a popular selection of beautiful airs, chiefly from the works of modern composers. So oh, that's interesting. This is by Professor of Singing and Pianoforte, St Cuthbert's College in Usher, Durham, which is near where I live. So, yeah, and you will see it has, oh yes, 1879 and 1886. So this is probably the 1886. It was originally written, oh, this foreword was, or introduction was written on 1858 by the gentleman who mentioned in Newcastle upon Tyne. And you've got some really lovely papers in here. So this, to me, the paper feels, I don't know if you can hear it, it's embossed as well. It has an embossed writing on. I'm not sure why. I'm just checking that you can see it all. Just, yeah. 5 finger exercises. So this is embossed as well. So this is for you to feel. That's really interesting. I just think it's a fascinating book. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. I mean, I don't think I could consider cutting this up. It's, apart from the cover, it's in excellent condition. There's a few little holes, but it's just a really interesting, you know, and there may be lots of these around. I don't know, I haven't looked into it, but for me, it's very interesting. Not a particularly nice cover, but it's, you know, it is what it is. I'm surprised it doesn't have something on the front, you know, some embossed writing. Anyway, that one. Next one is this, which is amazing. I'm going to pull you back so you can get the full view if I can. I don't know if I can. All right, this is the book. It has no spine left. It would have had this fabric spine. Sorry, but it had none of it apart from that little bit there. There's nothing left. It's in very poor condition. There's water damage there. It's embossed. Yeah, embossed, and it's embossed on there. And it's called Hardings Lessons on Trees. So inside is absolutely amazing. So this says 1863, and that's the name of the person who gave it. So it's Dylan, somebody, John, somebody, Dylan, something, something, John, something, RN. From his affectionate father, 11th of February 1863. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And what we have inside, I did look into this, and there are a few of these around. This is the 6th edition, so I don't know what that tells me in terms of time frame. But you've got, what you've got here is just some, it's a book on lessons on how to draw trees, and you have here just explanations on the plates that are in the book. There are, I think there's 3 plates missing. So they start off like, they're all loose. So they start off this like this, and you have plate 1 and lesson 1, and that says 1858. So actually he drew these in 1858 for this book. And then you've got this, so you've got each lesson is, you know, just drawing in the foliage and the tree trunks and what have you, and different strokes of the pencil. All 1858. He's signed them all, every single one, and he's put in which lesson and also the name of the tree. So you've got elm, ash, oak there, and elm there, which is amazing. I just think this is an amazing find. It was actually £1, you would not believe, but it was £1. And this is plate 5, and I found it in an antique shop, just buried under a load of things. I questioned the £1. The woman at the desk said she wished she'd found it first. She couldn't believe it, but she checked it and it was £1. And then we've got these beautiful drawings, just amazing. Beautiful shading. So I think there's 3 missing. They're probably used to, you know, somebody's probably framed them. There you go. Because I saw them being sold individually. So I think that's what people would do. That one. Obviously I'm not going to use these in my books, my journals. I'm more likely, I'll either keep it together. I did offer a couple of plates to my son. I'm going to frame them for him. And the rest I would keep either together, or I might have them framed for myself. They're just stunning. You can see back, lots of foxing. Love the stonework, you know, the stones, the way he's depicted those on the gate, and it's just gorgeous, the style. Oh no, it's a bridge. Is it a bridge, or might be a bridge? I just think it's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Look at that. It's very dramatic. Chestnut and ash. More stonework. Trees. So I thought you might want to see these. That's why I'm showing you bit by bit. Even thatched roofed cottages there in the background, and farmer's gate leading to, or a gate leading to a river. Oh, this might be on an estate. You can see sort of a large house there, so it's probably an estate. Yeah. Country manor estate. And then there's a sort of a humble dwelling there by the looks of things, like a cabin. Birch trees. So yeah, it's interesting. So he starts off very lightly with the drawings of the foliage, and then just moves to all of these sort of details, and you've got goats in there as well. And the like dramatic, you know, death of some trees there. It's interesting. That one. The rider. A lawn rider. But the depth and composition are just stunning. And then this is the last one, I think. Oh no, there's another one. Oh, that's the end page. And then we've got church in the background. Some sort of abbey ruin, or looks like a ruin of something. And then these boatmen here. Oh, hello Bobby. My cat, who is really pleased to see me since I've been away for a week. So there we go. That's the this book, and as you can see, it's huge, and I'm very pleased to have found it. The final book, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, that's the final book I've got, and it is this gorgeous specimen. Sapiens QVI. That's obviously, is that a number? QVI, and then Prospect, and Addison Gay Somerville. They might be that's embossed. This is leather. This is coming off, but it's paper, so it hasn't survived as much. You've got this gold embossing around here, and then you would have had, or you still have got, gold dots in the corners of each of the you know, the cover, and then you've got gold embossing all the way around here as well, on the top, all the way around, and then you have these beautiful marbled end papers, absolutely stunning. This was £3, which is just incredible. £3 for this book, and it was in the same place that I found that other one that I've just showed you. So this one, this is in Latin. We worked out the date, but I can't remember what it was now, but we worked out the date on there because they're in Roman numerals, and the writing's in Latin. And then you've got this poetical works of Joseph Addison, Gay's Fables and Somerville's Chase, with memoirs and critical dissertations by Reverend George Gilfillan. There's the date again, same date. So it's about 100 and, I think we worked out it was about 170 odd years old. Okay. So the man was born in 1672, so that'll give you some idea of, oh no, it doesn't really, it just gives you an idea of how old he was, I don't know. And then it's full of poems, and some writing, some dissertation, what have you, in between. And yeah, interesting, very interesting. The Life of William Somerville. Yeah, anyway, I'm sure it'll tell me. Somerville's Chase. Yeah, I'm interested to find out more about it, but it's just a stunning book, and look how the condition, it's been well loved, well taken care of. It's probably been sitting in a library, maybe even a library of I can't read that, so I can't tell you. Collegii Malvernensis alumno. quad. It's got a name, Cecilia something there, but yeah, I mean, there's no way I could figure that out, but it's something, I think it's the 18th of December, and then something. Anyway, very old, about 170 odd years old, as far as I figured. So really beautiful, really, really beautiful book. And of course, I would never dream of, you know, of ripping this up in any way, shape or form. So there we go. It's for my collection. And then I have, I mean, you would have seen in the past, if you've looked at any of my hauls, that I collect postcards and things like that as well. So I've got a number of things here. I collected some with writing on, usually around early 1930s, 1940s, something like that, 1920s even, and some well, that one's 1956. It's one of those beautiful, I love these postcard letter cards, and this has writing on it, which is really interesting, just gorgeous. And I love that colour blue. And I love this postcard, actually. It's got an unusual texture to it. It's like wrinkled. I don't know if you can see that in the light. You might see these added to my journals. Went to Sussex or Essex. Lovely little scene in a family home. Some of them are from the same person. So these I got for the flowers, and obviously the history as well. So, but they're beautiful. Emblem of fond love, the rose, and birthday remembrances, and the violet full of faithfulness. And we've got one there of a Bramber Castle in Sussex. Never heard of it. I love this little one. This is obviously very old, and it says "so nice." And this one, which is beautiful, condition of it, and you know, gorgeous poppies. It's just stunning. A little girl on a boat. And then, yeah, another one of those. These are all 50. The postcards 20p each, and actually some of them, no, they were 20p each, and then these were 50p each, and that's the same type of thing as the other one that I showed you, where you pull them out like that. Some are older than others, I can't tell, unless somebody's written the date on, I can't tell, but I love the colour of them. There were a few more of these, but I didn't just pick them up because I do have quite a lot now. Let's have a look. This one's another one with that strange texture, but a lovely country scene there. A French one. Best wishes for Christmas. Love the writing under this. Dear Mummy. Oh. Somebody who probably went to boarding school, and he'd sent his mum a birthday greeting. And then there's another one, flower one. That's beautiful again. 1923. That one doesn't have a date on it, but oh, they're to the same person, but obviously different people sent them. And that one, all to the same person, but sent by different people. A loving wish. I really like this background here. It's in like a gold colour, and that one, it's got writing on it. Same. This one is interesting. I don't know how it survived, but it's got this, you know, little Brad, and says 1,000 kisses, and then true love's offering. I love that. I think that's so sweet, but I'm really shocked that this has actually survived when you think it could have easily been bent off. You've got some writing on the back. Really beautiful, that one. And then this one, I've got quite a few of these now. These are detachable postcards. There's some of them have been taken out, and they've got this lovely tissue paper in between them, and it tells you what there is inside. So this is from Bruges, with some religious images there. Van Dyck painted this one. So there we go, that one. This is unusual, I've never come across this one. So it's a lovely envelope, very grubby, but really nice. I think it's more, I think it's not really grubby. I think it's just the colour of the paper, the brown paper, but it's probably a bit grubby. It feels it. And this was 50p as well. And inside you've got all these postcards, and these, I think these are from the 20s or 30s. A Felix store, but you can see the dress of some of the women and the men. And they go in there. I love that. Nice find. And this little one here, which is also gorgeous. Love the pink. And then you've got, open it up, and you've got all of these photographs. These are photographs. These aren't postcards, they are photographs of Corfe Castle. Not sure how old this can be, but Corfe Castle, Village Cross, Market Square. So there's lots of detail in that. And they all fit nicely in this little pink. Yeah, it doesn't tell you how old, but I'm guessing fairly old. They're black and white, but they're in excellent condition, so they're being stashed away somewhere. Yep, some really pretty envelopes that I found. These were 20p each, and I really like the colours of them. And that one was from France to somebody in Cambridge. And that one from Kenya, France, Calais. Should be a few more. This one is from France to Berkshire, Aldermaston. So Aldermaston is Ministry of Defence place, so people working there for the Ministry of Defence in the UK. But I'm not sure the date on this one. 1951. This is from France. Again, it's probably to the same person. I should have a couple more, but I'm not sure where they are. And then I have this one already, but I bought this one just because I really like it and I wanted to duplicate it. So yeah, so and it's in good condition and all the cards are there. So that's that lovely album of wildflowers with the tea cards. Oh, these are actually cigarette cards. Nice image on there as well. So they had a lot of these, and they were £3.50 each, which is quite good, but I do have a few of them now, so I didn't want to buy any more. So I'm just thinking, where are the other envelopes? They're not here, so maybe this is all I got anyway. So yeah, so really happy with everything. I hope you enjoyed that. There's a little bit of history. There is some writing on the back, and you know, it's very poignant, some of it. I just find it so sad that these things end up in the hands of strangers. You know, do people just give them away to charity shops because there's nobody else to go to, or they're just not interested in them? I mean, you know, it's a history of our families, and I think it's very sad. But there you go, it's just is what it is, and they are for our pleasure now. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I will be back to do some you know, another video very soon, if not today or tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you're all doing well and enjoying the lovely sunshine in the UK that we're having. I know it's very hot in other countries at the moment. People are struggling. So keep cool, stay safe, and I will be back very soon. So take care, everyone. Bye bye for now.